To recap, yesterday what we discussed. So yesterday we discussed about the just introduction about the HANA. Just small introduction like what is HANA, why it is so important, why it is so fast, and also compare it to the other databases under this database. So why HANA is very fast. Who derived this product? Who released this product? This is SAP product. So SAP previously they are in the only applications, but nowadays they have released the database as well. So database also they have released the SAP. So like that. So yesterday we are discussing about the some of the advantages and also come columnar store tables and row store tables. So why HANA is very fast compared to the other databases, right? So these are the things we discussed yesterday, right? So as we discussed same, HANA is in memory, why it is very fast means HANA is the latest in memory database platform. So that we can install on our on-premises machine or in the cloud. Cloud also we can install it. So normally HANA is a combination of hardware and software innovations. So what is mean by software and hardware innovations? Means if you want to deploy, if you want to install the HANA database, so you need to make sure respect to softwares and also the hardwares. The hardwares, especially for the hardwares, we have to meet the hardwares as well. We have to properly calculate the what are the hardwares we required and how many CPUs we required. Hardwares means in the hardware it will come like CPU, memory, disk, network. So all these things we will discuss about. So in the HANA requirement side, right? These are called the HANA requirements, software requirements and hardware requirements. HANA is a combination of software requirements and hardware requirement. So normally, so HANA database. So initially when they released, so now in the market, HANA, so they have released in the three editions. Three editions. Normally, how we release the book into the market into the one or two editions for our daily customers. So, like that, how we will release the one book. Suppose like some XYZ book, how we will release into the market. Three editions we will release it, right? Same content but three editions with the different features we will release it, right? Same as like HANA also, when SAP releasing to the market, so they have released it into the three editions. So one is the HANA platform edition, SAP. So HANA, platform, so edition, HANA platform edition. The second one is for the SAP HANA enterprise, enterprise edition, enterprise edition. So there are three editions SAP released in this one. The third one is the SAP HANA extended edition. So they are the three editions they have released it. So what is mean by platform edition? So editions means all are will use the HANA database only. Only licensing part, some futures part, they will release the three editions, right? Suppose if you see there is a all are will use in the more mobile phone, one mobile phone, but the features are different, right? The features are different. Suppose standard phone, normal, average phone, so above average phone, so like good, very good phone, it has the all the features in that perspective. So one phone like that, if they're really any person, suppose if I am or you are releasing one product into the market, you will think all the areas, right? Suppose so medium size customers, normal customers, and high usage customers. So like that you will think and you will release the product, right? Three editions you will release it, right? Same as like here. So why can't you take example for so in movie? So suppose in Amazon Prime without ads we can see. So YouTube with ads we can see. Like that there are some editions, right? Same as like here. So in the HANA in SAP released the three editions they have released it. It depends upon the customer usage. Depends upon the customer usage. Suppose normally all customers generally they will use the platform edition. Hana platform editions. Normally, this platform edition is provide the core database technology, which means it is the as the everything every database as the every edition as the database core database technology features. Core database means core functionality, database functionality it has, right? But so core database technology means so core database technologies, core database components means HANA database and HANA client, and also some customers ETL related. ETL means the replication related license will come with the replication related license and the Bobj license. So Bobj replication related license we have in the so platform edition. So here normal database functionality, normal when you purchase the platform edition software from SAP, you will get the normal DB client, so database software, and normal HANA Studio for monitoring the HANA database. You have to use the Studio, and so some ETL related extraction, transformation, load. These are the replication related tools. So these tools we can use it on our replication tools. That license also will come. That replication license, and also the Bob J related license also you will get the Bob J related license also, the Bob's license for the DS you will get for this one. When you purchase the platform edition, all these softwares you will get, all these softwares you will get. So suppose we have one more that is called the HANA Enterprise Edition. So it has SLT, it has some core database. So normally every feature, every software it is having the so DB client database and studio, everything it has these things, but only so these are the core database technology. We will call it as the core database components. Core database means data will store into the these components will help to the database. So every edition you have the all this every edition like either platform edition or enterprise edition or extended edition, we have the all the features are available, all the features are available except so the add-ons like suppose for platform edition you have some replication license and Bobj related license additionally you have, but when you purchase the enterprise edition, here we have we have some of the data provisioning license like so data provisioning, maybe I will write it here, so data provisioning related contents like SLT license and bots. These are the futures actually. We will get what is being, these are the all are the DXC direct extractors. So these are the database technologies. So database technologies, you may get the this all license, you may get additional license, you may get. So you don't want to data provisioning related license, then you can purchase this one. You don't want this one, so you want the some, so you want database related softwares, along with you need some data provisioning related tools also you required, then you can purchase the enterprise edition. So what is mean by extended edition means it contains data provisioning more than platform, and it has the more features, it has more features, which means so Sybase related normal DB client, DB and Studio, and other than that, the Sybase related, it has more Sybase related features. So it contains more than platform editions, and enterprise edition license also you will get for here. Enterprise license also you will get here. Suppose you need Sybase license. Suppose you need so normal database softwares along with the Sybase license means you need to purchase you need to register the extended edition, which is more than so platform edition, enterprise edition. So this is for the extended edition means so it's more than this one premier version. Suppose if you go to, maybe if you go to normal like the one, so suppose one movie is coming, normal channels you will get Gemini, ETV, Ma TV, something like that, and also YouTube we will get, and the same movie we will get from the Prime also. The Prime is the, that is the extended edition, which means there is no ads, clear, and also we have the extra features. So all these things we can watch in upfront while movie is coming into the either Gemini, ETV, normal TVs on YouTube. So before that we can issue the OTT platforms, right? You can watch in the OTT platforms. So it's kind of, so without advertisements we will get it in the OTT platform. Same as like here, when you purchase the extended edition, you will get normal database functionalities along with Sybase license also you will get. Sybase is the one of the database, one of the database. That replication, Sybase replication license also you will get along with HANADB license. So some customers they have requirement to purchase the normal HANA software along with the Sybase license replication softwares. That time you can purchase so this extended edition. So normal enterprise edition, but all customers they will go for the platform edition. All customers they go for the platform edition. So all customers they, Sybase also is one of the database. So suppose if you purchase the extended edition, you have the requirement of the Sybase also, Sybase replication. It's a more than Sybase replication, and also normal HANA database softwares. Then you can purchase the HANA extended edition. So same, all DB core components, the content is same. The only thing is, so new things you may get. New things means new replication related license. This is also data provisioning. Suppose you have the requirement, so you have the your customer, your business, you have the requirement like normal HANA softwares you required, and also you need some data provisioning softwares also you required. That time you no need to separately purchase the data provisioning related license. So you will get it to enterprise edition. If you purchase the enterprise edition, all in one pack you will get, all in one pack. Kind of, so we have the differences, right? Suppose if you maybe what is that called, the Hotstar, Disney Hotstar, Amazon. So we have Netflix. So same thing like that, right? So suppose if you purchase one thing, you will get some additional features. Same here also. If you need only the additional features, then you can purchase this data provisioning. So these things we can purchase it. So maybe it's not the good example, but it's related to the same. So it's like SAP, they are releasing into the 3 editions. So basically platform, enterprise, extended. So platform edition means normal DB softwares you will get, along with you have the some replication, ETL replication and a BobJ license you need. No, you don't have, you don't need this ETL replication license and the BobJ license. You have the requirement like Sybase replication related license, then you can purchase the extended enterprise edition. You don't need to additionally pay anything for the Sybase. Only licensing part we have the, so these 3 editions. Commonly, every organization they will use the HANA platform edition. This is the HANA platform edition is for the, normally every organization they will use the all the functionalities they will use it. So all the functionalities they will use it. Every organization normally they will standard license, standard version, standard edition they will use it, every organization, right? Do we need to first purchase the HANA license with hardware, or with the hardware we need to pay, or S4HANA is coming with which edition? S4HANA is the different, that is the SAP application. So now we are talking about the HANA database. Okay, so now we are talking about the HANA database. So S4HANA also we have on-premises version, S4HANA cloud versions, right? S4HANA enterprise cloud, S4HANA cloud, we have the editions. That S4HANA also we have the license. Different license also. Application we have the license, and database also we have the license. So yeah, we have the cloud license and on-premises license, especially for the, so on-premises SAP HANA. So we have these many editions are there. So first, suppose if you want to first, we need to purchase the hardware before going to the, so you hardware software requirements. First, we need to purchase the, so hardware we have to purchase it. Once the hardware ready only, then we need to purchase the, parallelly also we can purchase the softwares also, but the hardware first, hardware, then on top of that hardware we have to install the, we have to install the our HANA database softwares, we have to install it, right? So that's why first hardware, then we have, so then we need to decide which version, which, what is your business requirement. So if you have the discussion with your customer, then they will come to know their business requirement and everything, so that they will come to know their business requirement and everything. So they, if you discuss with the customers, they will come to know the business requirements, what are the, they are going to use it. So whether they read the Bobj license, Sybase license, some ETL tools, so which license we have to purchase. So maybe architects, they can plan it, all these things they can plan, architects can plan this, all these things they can plan it, right? Maybe I will put this way, like some difference showing the some editions, instead of showing here I will put the one difference here. So normally, so normally HANA database contains the, so some of the features like whatever here I have written, I will put one diagrammatically so that you all are aware of the difference between, so these editions. Maybe I will take it here. I will write the features first here. I will write the features first here. So maybe I can write it here. So SAP HANA client, right? The next one is the SAP HANA Studio, then SAP HANA DB, then SAP Host Agent, so then SAP HANA Information Compressor, information IC, maybe I can put like information. These all are the SAP softwares, HANA related softwares, all are the HANA related softwares. So then diagnostic agent. So then SAP HANA UI information access, user interface. Then right, SAP HANA client package, client HANA client for Excel, some Excel add-ons to pull the data from the some Excel sheets. Also, we can pull the data. So these are the Excel add-ons, right? Same as like SLT, SAP HANA SLT, some bots, BODS, data services related, and also extractor, DXT, that is called the data extractors tools, and also Sybase replication, which we discussed, Sybase replication server, and also HANA load, SAP HANA, so load controller LC, HANA load controller, HANA load controller. So maybe what I can do here, I can remove the gaps here. Will come to Excel, we will get clear picture. HANA Studio, HANA client. Okay, all these things we have in HANA Studio, HANA client. So we will get all these things. Yes, right. Okay. So these are the components. These all are the HANA components. HANA components. These all are the HANA components. All are the HANA components. Don't think like HA means different. It's a host agent. Host agent. Okay, I will put like host agent. Okay, host agent. Okay, information compressor. So it's like DA. DA means diagnostic agent. These all are the small piece of software which will help HANA database to work on that one, right? So here, these all are the components. When you purchase the edition, you will get all these features. You will get all these features, functionalities you will get. When you purchase the license, you will get the all the license. But so if you purchase the enterprise edition or platform edition or extended enterprise edition, then you may get the all the features. What is that? So depends upon the edition, you may get all these things. Suppose here maybe I will write 3 more columns here. One is the platform edition, second one is the enterprise edition, third one is the extended enterprise edition. So this is the platform edition. Second one is the enterprise edition. The third one is the extended edition. Extended edition. So I'm writing in the shortcut mode. Okay. So here, so these three license. So when you purchase, when you purchase the, when you purchase the, suppose enterprise edition, when you purchase the enterprise edition, so when you purchase the enterprise edition, you will get the HANA client and HANA Studio, then HANA database. When you purchase this pack, maybe I will, for easily understanding purpose. So if you purchase this platform edition pack, this license pack, if you purchase it, then you will get the, so database, host agent, all this you will get. Information compressor, this is one of the compression information composer, right? And also diagnostic agent, so diagnostic agent, and also SAP UI, some of the UI related things you may get, and also Excel. Up to here you will get, up to here you will get a client for tools for the, up to here you will get. When you purchase the, when you purchase the platform edition, so when you purchase the platform edition, all these things you will get, all these things you will get. So in this pack, up to here you will get in the platform edition. So what about the, if you purchase the enterprise edition, if you purchase the enterprise edition, so you will get all, you will get all these things you will get. Additionally, you will get, sorry, you will, so you will get all these things platform edition. Okay, so you don't want to use this SLT bots, DXT, Sybase, ANA load controller, all these things you don't want to use it. So then you no need to purchase the all these things. Just you can purchase up to client tools, some of the diagnostic agent, host agent, some of the tools you can get it. These are the basic components you will get. Basic components you may get here. Basic components you may get from the SAP. Basic components you may get from SAP when you purchase the platform edition. What about the enterprise edition? So the enterprise edition, so up to here you will get, up to here, maybe I will put way to avoid this confusion. So up to, I will take different code. Okay. So up to this you will get, and also this one you will get, and also DB also you will get, and also host agent also you will get, and also information composer also you will get, and also diagnostic agent also you will get, and also UI also you will get, and a client also you will get. Additionally you will get the, so SLD, additionally you will get the SLT thing, and also the bots related thing, and also the DXT, direct extractor also you will get, director extractor also you will get additionally. So these three new features, additionally with basic pack, these three SLT bots, the tools, ETL tools, so extractor tools, some tools you may get additionally. If you have the requirement of to use this functionality, you have to purchase the enterprise edition. Again, if you purchase the platform edition, then additionally you have to purchase this one. So in that case, you no need to purchase the again platform edition. If you purchase the enterprise edition, it's a single pack, you may get the all these features, you may get all these features you may get with this functionality, all these features you may get, all these features you may get. So enterprise edition means all, everything you will get. Then enterprise edition, these all are related to the HANA components, so all you will get. Additionally all, including, so including replication, then so HANA data loader, and this SLT tools, along with this basic components. This through this 1 plus 2 is equal to the extended edition. Though these two are called the extended edition. Whatever you there, so everything you will get. Everything additionally you will get the Sybase replication server, and also the load controller. This functionalities also you will get. Additionally, except all these things you will get from the all these things you will get, and additionally you will get these two things as well. So these are the basic component, the basic pack. Maybe in our language, these are the basic feature, basic pack. In this basic pack, so maybe maybe if you go Tata Sky or somewhere, one time I see in the basic pack you will get the 5 channels. If you go to the one more pack, you will get the additional that 5 channels plus 3 more channels you will get. If you go one more pack, you will get the so basic pack plus additional other channels also you will get, right? So maybe offers like something like that you will get the offer. Same as like here also, when you purchase the extended edition, if you have the requirement of the using the Sybase replication server and the Hana load controller, these are the features, these are the components. Same as like Hana DB, how we are discussing, Hana client, how we are discussing, these are also related to the components. So Hana related additional components. So if you want to use this functionality, you can directly purchase the extended edition. So again, you don't need to purchase this one. Again, you have to separately pay for this one. So once you pay it within the same payment, you will get all the features, right? So that in this way, so SAP release this one. Some customers they have the requirement to use the all. Normally, most of the customers they will use only these tools. Normally, they will use up to standard tools, which means up to platform tools they will use it. Up to platform tools use it. So these are the standard. Every customers they have to use the standard tools, right? In the standard tools also, if you don't want to use this one, definitely you have to purchase it. There is no something like so I'm not using this software, this softwares, then I will pay the less amount. So it's not like that. Platform edition means platform edition. Under the platform edition, you will get all these things. If you use or not, you have to pay the amount. That's it. Okay, you have to pay the amount. So that's you have to pay the amount for the only HANA database. That is a very important here. These all are the additionals. Additional means additional like free offer, free. What is that called in our language? Free coupons, some free. So if you purchase one, you will get all these things. If you don't use it or not, SAP don't care, but you have to pay for the amount for the database, right? So this is the thing. Okay, so this is the editions which SAP will use it, the editions which SAP is providing to the customers. What are the editions which is providing to the customers, right? So this is about the editions. Any questions from anyone here? Normally, so why we have to choose? Why we have to choose for HANA? Why we have to choose SAP HANA? What is the futures? What is the advantages? Suppose during the schooling time, so some teachers, some principals will come to our home. Okay, compared to the other schools, so we are providing this much of facilities to the this much of facilities comparing to the those facilities and other facilities also we are providing to the our school students, like that they will come to their home and they will do the brainwash to you, right? Same as here also. Why we have to choose for SAP HANA? Normally you will tell like so very speed, right? Normally speed purpose we will see speed. So very speed. Why? Because data is storing into the in memory, you can choose it. So when you are explaining to the your product to the others, so you have to explain more features about the HANA database, right? Suppose you have created the one product, you have created the one item, you have invented the one item. Suppose like that is called the maybe some ABC. So you have to explain in front of everyone. You have to explain. So what are the advantages if you purchase your product, something like that? You have to highlight. Then only the customers can purchase. So here also, why we have to choose for HANA? Why can't we choose some other databases? So we know yesterday we discussed it's a very speed. It's a very speed. So why? Because data is storing into the in memory, and also it's column oriented. We have the columnar table. That's why it's very speed. So that is fine. Speed perspective, I okay. What other things? And also here, real time. So the real time technique. And then also Anna providing the real time data provisioning. Suppose if you want in the real time also, we can provision the data from other databases to HANA database. So real time, which is called the real time data provision, the real time data provisioning for the reporting purpose, real time. Yes, right, you are good. Easy to manage, simply administration purpose. Yes, correct. So that's why we will name it some of the items here, some of the new features here, what we have in HANA. Why? Because tomorrow one of your friend are during the interview. So why we have to choose HANA? Suppose your customer asked, he knows, but he blindly asked on silly question. Why we have to choose HANA? Why I have to purchase your product? Then you will select, sir, my product compared to the other products, my product has the some basic functionalities of the speed, and also it won't corrupt, and also something like that we will explain, right? Similar way here also we will put something like speed. That is the reason speed and easy to manage, something like easy to manage. That is also one good point. And also, what is that? Real time. Real time means the real time data we can provision it for reporting purpose. Suppose the reporting purpose we have to pull up some data. Suppose your database data will be stored into your database level. So, but we are not sure what is the revenue it's generated, what is the revenue, what is the loss revenue, we don't know. Then for that one you have to use other tools to pull the data from your database level, right? So within in the real time, while the database is up, within fraction of milliseconds we can get the data from database level analysis purpose. So we can get the database level. Why? Because data storing into the HANA database level, right? And also data source. So here in HANA, any data source we can integrate, we can easily integrate into the HANA. Any data source, either your excel add-ons, some other tools, any other tools, you can simply add to the your HANA database, and you can pull the data, you can everything, you can do that one. And also HANA database is available in the cloud as well. SAP HANA cloud also we have the database available. And also efforts, and also we have the ETL tools. So it's not much important, but for our understanding purpose, so just I want to bring some of the few important things regarding the SAP HANA. Why? Because we are discussing about the HANA. So if someone asks me a question like, sir, why we are choosing the SAP HANA for all the business nowadays? If we go all the business, so these are the futures. If we ask the Oracle database administrator, so he will tell like something about the Oracle related special features. So we are the HANA, right? So HANA related things we are discussing here. It's not like that. So it's not like that. It's not like that. So we are impacting the other databases. Just we are just discussing about the just advantages. If you choose the HANA, what are the things you will get? Like that we are discussing now. And also reduce the efforts. And also ETL tools. Simply you can use the ETL tools for the HANA. ETL means extraction, transformation, load tools. You can load the data, you can transfer the data, you can extract the data. Simply you can extract the data. So that's why ETL, simply ETL purpose. And also the license cost also it's not very huge. SAP claims SAP software total it's a very less cost to IT. So in the IT side, SAP license is the very less actually. And also HANA is a combination of combination of combination of software and hardware innovation, hardware requirement, software combination of the software and hardware components, so that the users can choose the best option. Users can choose the best option of the this one. So what is the software and hardware components in HANA database? So what are the softwares we required? So we already discussed about the softwares. If you choose the which based upon the version, you will get the all these are the softwares. Normally in HANA database language we will call it as the components. All are the HANA component. HANA means it's not one software. SAP means it's not one software. We have the exports, kernel, all these things. So HANA means it's not one. So HANA means combination of the, so it has own cloud platform like Azure. So yeah, I'm coming to the cloud, coming to the SAP. SAP has SAP vendor. SAP is our vendor here. Why? Because who are providing the softwares and support to us, SAP is the vendor. So how, like for laptops like HP, Dell, so like that, how we have the hardware vendors, SAP is the one of the so vendor for the softwares. Why? Because they are providing the SAP softwares. Same as like SAP also, they have the own cloud that is called the SAP HEC, Enterprise Cloud, HANA Enterprise Cloud. They have the own cloud, SAP HEC. But this is the SAP own cloud, private cloud. So, but we have the public clouds also available in the nowadays market. We have the public cloud, AWS and Azure and Google and suppose IBM cloud and Alibaba cloud. So we have other clouds also available in the market. But apart from that, SAP has own cloud. How the SAP is the previously only application. How though they come onto the database business, same as like they are in the now cloud business as well. They have the own cloud for the customer. That is called the SAP Head. So few customers they will install on the Head. Few customer the infrastructure they will install on the public cloud. So, but for our HANA, our SAP HANA software, we can install on on-prem missions, or the cloud missions also we can install it. That's why it's very common. That's why we can easy to manage from anywhere to anywhere. We can easily manage it. So that is the main target is the HANA for the nowadays all the customers. So these are the cloud side. These are the cloud things we have in the currently market. We have, these are the cloud technologies we have in the so market. So coming to the we are discussing about the, so some advanced someone discussing about the, so why we have to choose the software, so HANA database and everything, right? Why we are choosing the HANA database and everything. So coming to the advantages, so let's just start discussing about the some advantages of the HANA. So advantages. Suppose tomorrow if someone asks you, can you tell me the few or three advantages of the HANA databases, right? So advantage of the HANA databases. So advantage means you can tell like a real time data provisioning, easy to manage. Some of the cloud related tech we can easily install on the cloud or on premises. We can also pull the data from the HANA. We can also load the data cost wise, and also apart from that there is a, so if you talk about the combination of the software and hardware innovations, so what is this hardware and software innovations? So HANA, when you are installing the HANA database, we have to dedicated hardware. It's not like that our Windows platforms. It's not like that. So non-certified vendors. So when you are installing the HANA database, coming to the hardware innovation, hardware side, it's like multi-core architecture. The hardware should be certified by the SAP. There is a certified hardware vendors list. Dell, HP, so Intel. So they are the certified hardware vendors. So we have to install HANA database only the certified hardware vendors only. So which means the hardware vendor, it should be multi-core architecture. Multi-core architecture, which means multi-core architecture means their CPUs. Hardware means what and all things will come: CPU, memory, disk. These all are the comes under the hardware part, right? Hardware part. So that, so the CPU's perspective, they are the multi-core architecture only. Multi-core architecture only. Multi-core architecture means, so some people know what is mean by core. In the CPU side, so in the CPU, in the networking side, so we have each CPU, there is a one socket, one cores are there. So I'm not going deeply because we will get confused, which means multi-core architecture means x64 bit only. So we have multi-core architecture, and 64-bit space only we have to install the HANA database. 64 address space only we have to install the and HANA database. And also the performance wise, it's a very fast. Performance wise, it's very fast. Fast performance wise, it's a very fast. HANA database is the very fast. So these are the hardware. Every hardware vendor, they have to match, or we have to install SAP on. These are the hardware multi-core architecture, 64-bit address space only, not the 32-bit, and also not the non-multi-core architecture. It's a multi-core architecture and 64-bit architecture. 64-bit address space only we have to install. So coming to the software, innovation, so HANA, we have column store and row store. We have the column store tables. HANA main business data stores into the column store, and we have the row store tables also available there. We have the only system related data available in the row store. All business data available stores into the column store. So none of the database will store the data into column store. Only HANA will store. That's why HANA so is the one of the main important features. And also the compression technique. HANA providing the compression technique, that is called the 10x compression technique. When the data coming to the HANA database, so it will be compressed. So compressed means, so suppose if any folder is there, we are zipping. If the 1 GB folder is there, when you zip it, that will come to the 500 zip, 500 MB, 600 MB, right? It will be decrease the space, right? Same as like, so when HANA, in the HANA, we have, when the data is storing into the HANA database, it will do the compression. It will be compressed. It will be compressed to the 1 GB data is coming to the HANA database, means it will use the 10x compression technique. It will be used so that 500 MB, it will be reduced to the 500 MB. In this way, we can save the license as well. Memory license, we can save it. Compression technique. The detailed compression techniques will come. So, and also the partitioning. So the partitioning. So partitioning also. Anna, we can do the partitions. How we will do the partitions for our asset, for our home, for the partition. Suppose like master bedroom, small bedroom, like that kitchen. How we are partitioning for HANA databases also, we can do the partitions for the data. So that is also available. And also there is no aggregation. There is aggregation means, right? Aggregate. There is no aggregation in the, so there is no aggregation in the, so in the HANA database. So this compression techniques, this partitioning, the row store tables, more to come during our regular classes. Just want to put some of the software and hardware innovations. If tomorrow someone asks you, so you mentioned like HANA is a, when you are installing the HANA, you need to carefully choose the hardware and software, right? So what are the hardware things you required? What are the software innovations? HANA is a combination of the softwares and the hardware. What type of hardware you required? Means you have to tell like it's a multi-core architecture, 64-bit address space. From software side, HANA is providing the compression techniques and also the partitioning, data storing into the columnar store. There is no aggregation to take the time for the SQL queries. So these are the hardware and software innovations. But tomorrow, no one going to ask you these questions and what are the hardware and software, because we are the administrator. Just want to know some basic information about the editions and also some hardware and the software innovations. So coming to the, so to install, we are discussing about the hardware, right? So we have to discuss about the, so hardware, what are the hardware requirement? Okay, what are the hardware requirements to install the HANA? What are the hardware requirements we have to do? So how many CPUs we required? What are the software? What is the memory we required? So what are the file systems we required? Disk size. So all these things, so we have to discuss now. Okay, so shall we discuss or shall we continue tomorrow? It's a very big topic actually. The first 1 or 2 days, So it will be like that only theoretical. So we have to we are discussing the introduction part, right? Just to understand the why it is so important HANA database. So what's there, what's not there in the other database, what's there in the HANA databases. Some theoretical we are discussing. So it's not like that entire thing we are not going to discuss about the theoretical. Only maybe maybe today or especially for tomorrow off part we will discuss about only theoretical. Then after that, so everything will be in the practical only. Okay, so we can continue, right? Regarding the hardware requirements, what are the hardware things we required here? So what are the hardware requirements? So why? Because to install the HANA database, it's not simply like downloading the software and install it. To install the HANA database for the one customer, we have to carefully plan the hardware. We means our hardware team is there, they will take care of everything, or our architect team is there, they will take care of everything. But we should also be aware to what are the hardware requirements we should require. Hardware means, first of all, RAM is the main priority for the HANA. Then, then CPUs. Then, once the RAM is come, then disk we will call it as the, in the Linux level, we will call it as the file system, file systems. We will call it as the file systems, disk or file systems. So, CPU, memory. Normally, we will, instead of putting the RAM, I will put memory here. So technical word, memory. So first of all, many memory is the very high priority for the HANA databases. Then CPU, right? So then, file systems, disk. These all are the very important for the HANA databases. So memory, how much memory we have to plan for the HANA databases? How can I take it for HANA databases? When you are installing for one business, so if you are installing the if you are installing the new, so the new means if you are installing the new database for the new business, then that is called the, that is called the green field. That is called, in the technical word is called the, greenfield implementation. Greenfield implementation. The projects type, we have the multiple projects. Greenfield implementation and brownfield implementation. Brownfield means it's like conversion, it's like migrations. It is called the green field. So it's called the brown field and the green field. Green field means new business. You have to install the new plain systems. We have to install it. New plain system means there is no data. You have to install it. But for your business, you have already data. You are already running on the SQL server or Oracle DB8. You have the data. You are already in the SAP, you have already in the HANA, some other database you have, you want to migrate to the HANA databases, then how to do the sizing, then how much memory we required. These all are the sizing requirements, right? How much memory we required. So RAM means for the fresh installations, are the customers who are already in the SAP business, they want to go for the HANA databases. So that is also possible. So there we can use the tools like, so one is the quick sizer tool. SAP, they provided the one browser tool that is called the SAP quick sizer tool for the, to calculate the how much memory we required, how much CPU we required, how many files out of the disk space we required. So disk out of the space we required. And also here SAP quick sizer tool. This is the one of the web-based tool. And also SAP quick sizer tool, and also formula based tool, formula based up sizing, and also expert sizing, expert sizing. So these are the sizing methods. So if you want to install the HANA, simply you can go ahead and download the install the HANA database. But there is a standard procedure, hardware requirements we have to follow. When you want to install the HANA database, first we should plan the memory, how much memory we require. Why? Because HANA is the in-memory database platform. So that's the reason. first we need to plan the, so we have to plan the this one. So when you're installing the HANA database, first you need to check, is it fresh installation, or are you going to down, are you going to migrate any other databases, any other databases data to HANA databases? So what is your approach here? What you are doing here? That is the very important. So in this case, for the new installations, you can do for the greenfield implementation. That is called the green for the new uh, new installations. There is no data here. New installations. For the brownfield means already data in the other databases. You want to migrate. You want to convert to the HANA database. That is called the brownfield. Technical word is called the brownfield. Brownfield. So for any field, either a green field or a brown field, so we have to use these methods to get the RAM size, either the SAP quick sizer tool, then formula based sizing, or expert based sizing. We have to expert sizing. We have to use it. So normally in the organization who are having more than 15 years, 20 years, 25 years architects, so they our customer, they will suggest you go for the, so this much of memory, you can take the this much of RAM, like that they will suggest you. So suppose if you get a chance to do the sizing of, suppose if sizing of the your HANA database, in that case, so you can take the quick sizer tool or formula based sizing also we have. Suppose if you take the quick sizer tool is the one of the browser based tool. Quick sizer tool is a browser based tool. So browser based tool, maybe if you type in the browser, if you like quick sizer tool, you will get the link, right? You will get the benchmark sizing. You will get the link. That is for the, so what is this sizing means? To determine the hardware requirement, what we are discussing about the hardware requirement, such as memory, RAM memory, CPU, disk space, how much disk space is required, and also IO and network bandwidth. To determine sizing, why we have to do the sizing means, HANA means to determine the how much memory, CPU, disk space is required for the, so for HANA databases. So for this one, so there is a quick sizer tool is available. SAP provided this quick sizer tool. You can see here quick sizer tool. In this quick sizer tool, we have a HANA based quick sizer tool, HANA cloud based quick sizer tool, non HANA classic quick sizer tool. For is the non HANA means different HANA systems. So suppose we are installing the HANA, then you can use the HANA based quick sizer tool, HANA based quick sizer tool. So in this scale, you have to create the one project. Suppose like SAP underscore sizing. Suppose like sizing, you have to create it. Then you have to create the project here. You have to create the project here. In this project, so what you have to full, normally you won't get chance to so work on the this sizing. Why? Because you need S user ID, you need S user ID, you need S user ID to create this one. So for this one, so what you have to do, you need to fill that form, you need to fill this form, then come to the here, then so which one you are going to install on the HANA database, S4 HANA or business solutions, what you are going to install, you need to choose that one. What is the product on top of HANA, what you are going to install it, those things you have to take it here. Maybe suppose on HANA database I am going to install the S4 HANA finance, suppose like S4 HANA finance. So then I selected this one. Then here in the right side, what are the your HANA working days, how many days it should work here, and also what is the business start time, standard 30 minutes, fine. So lifetime, a lifetime in the month 36 months. So normally when you're doing the planning, it should be minimum 3 years the sizing will be displayed. What is the retention efficiency? 80%. Automatically the recommendations will come. Then you have to go to the here. So new system you are building here. Then select the new business system. Then you have to fill all these things. Is it a development system or production system? You are installing for the development. Then select it. What is the operating system here? So what is the database here? HANA database, right? So what is the database version? Maybe database versions we will discuss 2.0. Then go to the next field. What is the operating system here? So maybe so HANA can be installed only on the Linux operating systems only. Details of the version, maybe you can put like some 15. I will discuss more on this one. So and also if you fill it system availability. So all these things in which days it is available, Monday to which date? Monday, suppose in all the days 24 by 7 support, right? So maybe you can pull all these things data, you have to pull it. So unplanned downtime, anything, 0%. Do you want to disk mirroring also? Do you want to raid? I would like. So these are the forms we have to fill it. Backup, how much, what kind of backup you are planning to do? How often you will take the daily backup you want to take it? So online backup, it's like daily. Daily you have to take the backup. So hardware high availability. You need UPS also, EPS system, and also high availability required. Yes, UPS also required, and also accept reduced performance during the failover. So all these things you have to fill it. All these things you have to fill it. Then all these things you have to fill it. Then when you click on the public network side, you need eternal network, eternal. So what about the server network? Server network also it's a gigabyte. So some network side. I'm also not sure about this one. But here, so front end in the SAP front end side, so what is the LAN, WAN, all these things we have to fill it. So customer knows what we have to fill it. Then if you just execute the calculate the results, then you will get the how much sizing is required here, so how much memory we required, how much data files we required, all these things we required. But here for our side, I have not filled all the details here. So that's the reason we are not getting anything here, any suggestions from the here. So if you go to the hardware vendors, what are the hardware vendors we have? So Atos, Cisco, Dell, who are the certified hardware vendors. So you can take your hardware from any one of the so vendor from here, right? So here, so like that, so we can calculate using the we can calculate the sizing using the Hana Fixizer tool to determine how much memory. In that form, if you fill all the details correctly, then click on the OK button, then you will get the how much RAM you required, how much disk space you required. All these things you may get results you will get based on that. You can get the approval from your manager and you will get it out. Okay, so normal this is the general HANA sizing Fixizer tool. Otherwise some customers they won't follow the Fixizer tool blindly, they will go for the formula based sizing or expert sizing, which means formula based sizing means so formula based sizing means so for the they have the that is called the t-shirt sizing method, that is called the t-shirt sizing method, t-shirt sizing method, such which is called the we have the t-shirt like we have the small, medium, large, extra large, right? Like that we have the t-shirt sizes. For for here also for t-shirt sizing, for small based company, we can use the to 128 GB RAM for the small based company. So medium size company means 256 GB RAM for the medium based company. Large company means it's like 512 GB for the large based company. So extra large means 1 terabyte for the so for extra large company. Minimum recommendation should go minimum should require the 128 GB RAM for the HANA database for every organization. That's why we cannot install in anywhere. Anywhere means in our Linux systems. The RAM who are having more RAM size, so for 128 GB minimum, they can do. So when the one customer, when the one organization asked you to install for my business, can you do the installation for the HANA database means we will ask, right? So what is the size of your company, your business? Like suppose like it's a small business, medium, large, extra large, like that. So we will ask these questions, right? That is called the t-shirt sizing method. If it is a small company, 128 GB RAM is required. This is a medium company, 256 GB RAM company. It's a large company. How we can define the small or large? Suppose there is a for organization, they have the thumb rule, right? Maybe the employees 0 to 419 or 500, 0 to 500, they are the small. 501 to maybe 1000 they are the large, medium, something like that. There is a rule, right? Based on that, we have to take the RAM blindly. We can take the RAM size for the customers. So then based upon the RAM size, we will get the CPU estimation. Based upon the RAM size, we will get the CPU estimation. CPU estimation means how many CPUs we required. Will you take 1, 2, 3, 4? How much you require? Blindly we cannot take it, right? Why? Because it's a HANA database. Once you install the HANA database, in the next 3 years you will not get any space issues, memory issues, iCPU issues, and everything. So that is the sizing we have to do for the customers. That is a successful sizing for the customers. After 1 year, if you got the memory issue or CPU issues, means that is the you have not correctly done the sizing, right? So that's the thing. So while doing the sizing for HANA, you need to be careful. Normally, architects will do this type of things. You don't need to worry about this one, but to just keep in reminder. What about the fixed sizer tool and T-set sizing method? In the fixed sizer tool, we have the browser-based tool. There we can give the input. We will get the results. Based on that, we can plan it. T-set sizing, it's a fixed one. So minimum, small, medium, large, extra large for this type of customers. So based upon the RAM size, suppose you got the RAM size for the 128 GB for your customer. So then how many CPUs you have to take it? For each physical CPU, each CPU, each CPU core will handle the 14 GB of RAM memory. One CPU will handle the 14 GB. Two CPUs will handle the 28 GB. Then you have the 128 GB RAM. How many CPUs you required by 14? How much you will get? 9? 9, right? So 128 by 14. 128 by 14. How much we will get? So maybe let me open the calculator. 128 divided by 14. So 9 S. So 9 CPUs we required. So 9 CPUs we required, right? Why? Because one CPU, one physical CPU will handle the 14 to 16 GB of RAM memory, right? 14 GB up to 16 GB. So maybe we will take the 14 GB only. 14 GB of RAM memory. Two CPUs 28 GB. But your RAM size is 128 GB. Then how many CPUs you required? 128 by 14. How many you will get? 9 CPUs. So if you want to install the 128 GB RAM for your HANA database, you need 9 CPUs for your HANA database. This is the calculation we have to do that one. This is the formula we have to follow. So if you want to install the HANA database, how many CPUs you require? Suppose CPU's perspective, suppose if you have the 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte RAM, your client customer asked you to take 1 terabyte RAM. 1 terabyte means divided by 14, you need 73 CPUs, right? 73 CPUs you required. So knowledge on the so 73 CPUs you required. If you are planning to put 1 terabyte RAM for the your HANA database, you need to adjust the 73 CPUs, right? For large customers, very extra large customers. So normally during the implementation time, yes, right. So during the mostly have knowledge on the implementation projects. When you are working for the implementation projects, we have to know about this sizing as well. Although implementation project also, you are not only alone one person, right? You have the architects as well. If you are planning to do for project, if you have architects also involved, your client side architects for business. So business architects. So they will do this all this reporting sizing when you are purchasing the hardware from the hardware vendor. So they will check the how much RAM we required and everything. They will take it out. Based on that, they will purchase the CPUs as well. So these all are the like that we need to plan. Once you get the RAM size, it's easily to get the CPUs, easily to get the disk space as well. Okay, disk space also we have the some estimation formulas are there that I will explain it. So, but don't worry about the don't get confusion here. So just we are using the t-shirt sizing method, the standard approach we are using here. So each approach, each CPU, each physical CPU will handle the 14 GB of memory. So you have the 28 GB RAM, you need two CPUs. 128 GB RAM, 9 CPUs. 1 terabyte RAM, 73 CPUs you required. Otherwise, what happens are, can I put the lower CPUs? So instead of 73, can I put the 40? Yeah, you can put the 40, not a problem. But tomorrow, after few days, you may get the issue. Your CPU is very high, system will going down. System will down. So you may not meet the performance. That much of performance. What we are discussing, HANA is the very fastest memory, fastest database. On fly, we can make the business decision. So you are giving the everything in the small, then how can you expect my HANA database is very speedy, right? Sir, instead of 128 GB, can I take the 32 GB and can I install it? Yeah, you can install it. But after 2 days, your HANA memory will be full. Then again, you have to do the restarts, right? You may face the issue. So, but when you approach the SAP vendor, if you approach the SAP vendor, what he will tell? You have not followed my recommendations. That's why I'm not going to support you. Like that, he will tell the answer. Simple example. Suppose you purchased the washing machine, or something AC. AC you purchased from the AC, you purchased from the Amazon, one of the some LG, you purchased it. You have the 5 years warranty. So while warranty, there is a terms and conditions apply. So it means only certified vendor, certified and the vendor, certified persons, certified technician only to repair this one. If you broken the spill, we cannot give the guarantee, warranty, something like there is conditions apply, right? So we have to meet that conditions. Here also, HANA, SAP HANA, when they're providing the software license to us, they will strictly tell you, so you have to follow my recommendations to support you. Otherwise, if any issues comes tomorrow, I'm not the responsible person. So like that, so they will terms and conditions are applied anywhere, everywhere, right? When you purchase a mobile phone also. Okay. So that's it for today. So I have to rush for the school. Sorry. So tomorrow we'll discuss about hardware requirements, then software requirements. We'll go for this is the actual real class. From here our class will start here actually. So from here onwards, our class will start. What you can do,